Hopefully this lighting and everything is okay. I can hardly really see, but I'm gonna start. Oh my gosh, I just have to show you this. Brody literally pushing a boat. I'm gonna start the introduction to this vlog over again because I tried to start the introduction to this vlog earlier. I was in a lighthouse, which is where we had this wedding celebration at, and I got interrupted, so I didn't get to finish it. But yeah, here we are. We're in Norway for almost 2 weeks. The reason that we came here is because my stepmom's family is from here, and my dad and stepmom got married during COVID times a couple of years ago. They just eloped in the Garden of the Gods in Colorado. Now they're having their big wedding celebration over in Norway with her family and my dad's, all of his family as well that can come. So right now we are at the cabin, is what we call it, but it's basically this really incredible piece of land that's been in my stepmom's family for generations. They came here and settled in the 1840s, actually from Finland. There was a famine going on, and there's no fjords in Finland, and so when the famine was going on, the family ended up moving to Norway and settled right on the fjords where they could do fishing and be able to feed their family that way. So I don't know if you can see it in the background here, but I have plenty of video of the beautiful fjords. So this piece of land, they own everything basically from the waterline up to the top of the mountain, and there is 4 different cabins on the property that they've built over time. And we actually have a lot of family connection to Norway because my husband's family, his grandpa, is actually from Norway as well. So every time we come here, it's like connecting to his cultural heritage, as well as getting to really get to experience the culture through spending a lot of time with my stepmom's family. It's kind of like glamping in a way. There's no running hot water, so to take a shower, you have to boil water, add cold water, get it to the perfect temperature, and then you have it in a bucket, and you use like it's kind of like a camping shower head that has a pump that you put in the bucket, and then there's a shower head, and that is how you shower. But there is running cold water from the tap and electricity. There's no internet connection here. You can turn your phone on and have cellular data, but just really nice to not do that and just be able to connect to the land, connect to nature, have a little bit of dopamine detox from social media, and really just come back to that place of present moment, being in present moment awareness. Our first couple of days were super busy. We were in the city of Tromsø for 4 or 5 days, and that's where the wedding celebration was. They decided to have the reception in an old lighthouse that's now a venue that you can rent out, and it was so cool to be in. There was a pretty tight staircase that it was hard to bring a baby up and down in. We have an almost 5-month-old baby we traveled here with, which has been just an adventure in itself, traveling with her. So I have a lot of lessons learned on traveling with a baby and using a baby bassinet in the airlines and all of those things. She's actually sleeping right here next to me too. It's nap time. The wedding celebration was actually super fun, and I'm really proud of us for navigating that as new parents with a young baby. We didn't keep her out too late, but we definitely had the intention of just bringing her along and seeing what she could tolerate, seeing just what we could do with the baby, and trying our best to keep up with the group and just be able to do all the different things that everyone else was doing. We took a gondola ride up to the top of a mountain to get a really beautiful view of the city. It wasn't too cold that day, but it was, I don't know, maybe like high 50s, and she was in this adorable fuzzy little zip-up outfit. I don't even know what to call it. And I wore her in a baby carrier, and she slept the entire time. From the moment we got there, it was time for her to go down for a nap, and I was holding her like this, and she just fell asleep. I put her in the baby carrier, and she stayed asleep the entire time. It was honestly a lot easier than expected. And that's the thing that I think, something that my husband and I say to ourselves, and that's kind of been our motto in parenthood, and making sure that we're being the best parents that we possibly can, but also remembering that she is becoming a part of our lives. We're not becoming a part of her life. And so it's important to make sure all of her needs are taken care of, and that we're giving her all of the attention that she needs, but also not completely stopping living our lives and doing nothing but sitting at home. We had this intention of coming here to just slow down. The moment that we started doing that, I really realized how tired I was. It really makes me realize just how busy and how packed full our days are. I think a lot of people's days are that way as well. The week at the cabin that we have is just going to be a really important time for us to reconnect with ourselves and with the land, and to just slow down and not have so much noise going on in our heads and in the background. The property has a lot of really unique features. There's a bunch of edible plants and a little garden on the property. There is a lavabo, which is what Americans might be familiar with, like a Native American teepee, very similar, and it's a space that has a fire pit in the middle, and the family can gather around at night and talk and socialize and have a warm beverage. The lavabo is something that is part of the Sami, which is the indigenous peoples here culture, and one of my stepmom's uncles was known for living with the Sami people and being really closely knit with their culture. He ended up marrying a Sami woman, and he built this lavabo on the property for them to have. I got to spend a little bit of time with this Sami woman who's now part of the family, and something that she said to me that I thought was really interesting about other people learning about indigenous cultures is the values that they hold. And that's something that I think that modern day culture has kind of forgotten, and those values are considering nature as part of ourselves not being separate from nature. So when we're making decisions on development, or even when you're looking at your own property and you want to build something on your property, how can you work with the land that you already have so you're not fighting against it? And I think another really important value is just family and community and that connection, and that's one of the reasons why I love the lavabo on the property. Having a space here where the family can all gather around a fire and talk and have live music and just enjoy each other's company. So that's everything that we've really been up to this point. We're gonna take a couple days now to just be at the cabin and enjoy life. We were originally planning on going for a hike, and so we tried out Sierra in this hiking backpack, but we did a little bit more research on it, and we decided that she's too young to really be in that backpack for more than just a couple minutes at a time. We just want to play it safe for her, so we're gonna not do that hike that we wanted to go on and take it easier. Instead, we have a sauna and cold plunge place booked here, which is another thing that I just love about Norwegian, if not European culture in general, is saunas and cold dips are just everywhere. Cold plunge in a lot of places is just the Arctic Ocean, because this is the Arctic Ocean behind me. So I'm really excited to do that. Just take care of myself, take care of our health, and just have a really great week. Actually, I'm just gonna show you a little bit around this cabin. This is one of the 4 cabins on the property that I'm in right now. This is the one that my dad and stepmom own, and this one was built. I think this was one of the first ones, so it's pretty old, but it's just so quaint, and it has everything that you need. So this is the road that you enter in on. There's my sweet baby. And then there's a road in front of the house. This used to be a really busy road, but since I think somewhat recently they built a tunnel through the mountains so people don't have to drive on this road anymore. There's a fjord, and then the mountains are just right there. We have been doing some fishing, and I think today we're going to go out on the boat and see what we can catch, see if maybe we can catch some dinner. Oh, there's a boat right there. That birdie was dragging down the driveway. I think he's helping them get prepped for that. There's a little storage shed right here. There's another cabin back behind it. Oh, this truck right here has like a camping tent on the top. One of the cousins was staying there the last couple days, and there is, you can't see it, but there is like a converted van that you can sleep in behind this shed that a pair of the aunt and uncles was staying in earlier. There's the cabin up right there that we are currently staying in. There's another like kind of storage shed right here, and then you can't see it, but there's another cabin back up behind this shed closer to the top of the mountain. Stud. Alright, get a move on. This is one of the cabins right here that I was pointing out, and there's actually a fresh water spring or stream coming down the mountain right here, which is the reason why the family originally settled on this land, was because of the access to fresh water right here. And it goes all the way down. But we are going fishing. We're gonna go out in the boat in like an hour.
Det där kan nissa, det var andra ställen. Där kommer den här, närplats.
So this is the sauna, hot tub, and cold plunge place. The cold plunge is the Arctic Ocean. Then you have the hot tub. And the sauna. I'm going in the Arctic Ocean, that's for sure. If anything, for bragging rights. Let's see who else is going. Max, are you going in the ocean?
Probably.
Yay.
He has to. He has to do it for me.
Nick, are you going?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Max has to do it twice, so he can jump for 2.
Ooh, it's so clear.
Okay, so there's a crab right there.
Ooh.
It's not that bad. Here.
Hello. Where do you go in?
Here, please jump off the edge.
Oh, there's a ladder right there too. That's good.
Dip your hand in. Oh my gosh, why are we tilting?
It's really not that bad. It kind of feels like Rehoboth, right?
It does. Exactly.
It feels like what? Feels like
Rehoboth. It's where his beach house is in Delaware.
It's where I grew up swimming. It's kind of similar to Watertown.
Guys, the dock is tipping so much.
It's really not bad at all.
So I dropped 2 dogs.
Ready. Take a deep breath. Get up. Whoa. The floor's so wet.
Oh, hell. Oh, the scene that comes off is like, is literally, we're about to.
Doggy. Look at the camera.
Feel it.
It's so
The
fun.
heaviness.
Look at my little otters.
I'm done.
You okay?
Deep breaths, deep breaths. The cold air right now is my cold plunge because I'm breastfeeding, so I'm really trying not to get too cold. And I also got a little bit lightheaded when I went in the cold water. So just always know your limits and trust your body. Good morning. I'm up early with my daughter. We're having some tummy time, and I just wanted to show you the cabin that I'm staying in. It's so beautiful and so unique. This is the little kitchen area and living room. There's this really cool staircase. I'm being kind of quiet because everyone is still sleeping, but there's this really cool staircase right here that is carved out of a wood log. Then we have the living room, which has an amazing view. And there's also the hot tub out here. Dining room area. There is a bathroom with a shower and a compostable toilet. We have a bedroom that Brody and I are staying in with Sierra. And then you come out here and you have a deck. And it wraps almost all the way around the house. And you can see over here, there's normally like another couch and sitting area, but we moved it down to the other deck because it was getting a little loud at night when Sierra was sleeping in bed in this bedroom right here. And then you can see the lavabo up there. Little garden beds, storage sheds, and the other cabin over there.
Can't even see it that good. It's just the wood down there.
So it's just like that's crazy. So it's a wood burning fire surrounded by water, and that is how it heats the hot tub.
Yeah, I feel it. Careful, don't lose the metal.
Wow. It's getting
It's
warm.
like actually hot. Huh? I would love that.
Snowing out.
Oh.
Sitting here and you can make food on this thing. He actually also said my godson, because he was up here too last time, and when he was here this time.
There
he
is
said,
still some fire down there.
okay, cool, keep it going.
The lights aren't good, so I'm gonna go watch them.
Oh wow, that was really cool.
That was cool. That was the colors I'm talking about.
Look at it shine.
Wow, look at that. That looks really cool.
My
Oh,
goodness.
that's so cool.